Hey guys, welcome to Muncie Outdoors. Got a quick video, different kind of video for you today. I know we haven't even been able to put any hunting videos up due to the weather. Along with the snow and the ice that we've had a lot of flood in the last week or so. So it's made it tough. We do got some good weather coming, so hopefully we can get some of those videos up to you here before long. But something I want to talk about real quick. Anybody who's on our Facebook page, any hound hunters, whether you run beagles, whether you run coon hounds, whether you run hounds for bears, no matter what you do, squirrels, it doesn't matter what you're doing. This is going to pertain to you. You know they're trying to pass a bill in the state of West Virginia right now. That bill is SB513, Senate Bill 513. You can look that up, Google it in West Virginia, and you'll see it. What this bill does is, or what they're trying to do through this bill, along with a bunch of political garbage. How it affects us, where the rubber meets the road as far as we're concerned, is it's going to limit our hound training season, and it's only by a month. During the spring turkey season, we would not be able to run hounds. You wouldn't be able to run beagles. We wouldn't be able to run any kind of hounds, day or night. This is in the proposed bill. So turkey season comes in April 19th to May 23rd. That's kind of prime training season, especially for young pups. And there's also a lot of coon hunts, competition hunts that starts going on during that time. So I just wanted to give what information that I've gathered over the last couple of days. And I've talked to the director of the DNR in West Virginia. I spoke to him yesterday. He said that a lot of this come about because turkey hunters had been calling. He said for over quite some time, turkey hunters have been calling. What it sounds like to me is some good old boys was turkey hunting, had a place they liked to turkey hunt. Somebody came in, probably running beagles or run a bear, whatever it may be, and messed their hunt up, made them upset, so they started complaining about it. That's what it sounds like. I don't know that. That's my opinion, and that's kind of the feeling I get from all this. But because there's no significant decrease in harvest numbers over the past several years, we've run dogs every year during that time, and it's never hurt anything. I turkey hunt. We turkey hunt, we deer hunt, but we still coon hunt. And I know a lot of people who bear hunt. So I'm going to ask you, I don't normally do this, but if you don't mind, share this video so we can get this out to as many people as quick as we can, because this bill comes up for discussion, if I'm not mistaken, Monday. This coming month, the Monday following this video. I don't have my calendar right now to look and see what date that is, but it'll be the Monday after this video comes out. So share this video so we can get a little bit of information out pretty quick. I've also, along with the director of the DNR, which he is a proponent, he's pushing this. He's trying to get this pushed through. He wants this. I don't know why. I don't know the reason. You can speculate all you want to, but I know he does. But I have also talked to people from the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association and the West Virginia Coon Hunters Association. They both are aware of it. They both oppose it. They're both trying to fight. So hopefully they can come together and fight more unified in this. And I also want to say to the turkey hunters or whoever else may be in support of this, if this bill and this change is coming just because a few people called in and complained, if we let this go, then who's to say what you hunt, what you do is not next? Because if it's that easy, if all it takes is for a couple people to call in and start complaining, then what's next? We know the old analogy, give an inch and they take a mile. We don't want to start down that road. I don't want to start down that road because this is not just about me. My boys, I have two boys that absolutely love anything to do outdoors, and I don't want that limited. I don't want that limited in any way. I want everything to stay how it is, and I'm sure the majority of the people would agree with me. So here's what we can do as far as organizing. It may be too late for this specific bill because it is at such short notice. The one thing we can do is call in mass numbers all the senators. There's a list on my Facebook page. I'll put a link to my Facebook page on here, to the Muncie Outdoor Facebook page. Send me a friend request. I'm going to do everything I can to try to keep you updated on there too as far as how this goes. But the thing we can do immediately and take quick action is call our senators. Call, if you know the one for your district, call them and tell them you oppose Senate Bill 513. And if and once you see the list, the list that's on my Facebook page is the Senate Natural Resource Committee. It's the senators that comprise make that committee up. So call all of them, call every one of them, and let them know you oppose it. It doesn't matter if you aggravate them to death, call them 10 times. It doesn't matter if they're over your district, whatever. Call them anyway and let them know that you oppose that bill, that Senate Bill 513. So, and another thing, long term, and I do think this is more of a long term effect, going to have more of a long term effect. After talking to the guy at the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association, their membership is only in the hundreds. I'm not a bear hunter, I'm a coon hunter. I don't understand why the numbers are so low. We do have a West Virginia Coon Hunters Association, which I wasn't even really aware of all that. Never really paid much attention to it till now, actually. I just heard about this bill yesterday, so I'm trying to move in as quick as I can and get a little bit of information what I've gathered out. So what we need to do, how do we organize? People always say we need to organize, we do. How do we do that? Short term, go ahead, everybody call in mass numbers, call those senators on that committee over your districts, let them know you do oppose it. In the long term, if we can join, get our memberships and get a membership with the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association. See what that does is when these things come up, and the spokesperson or the president of that particular association, either the coon hunters or the bear hunters, as they stand before the legislators or this committee trying to pass this bill through, or the Senate as they try to pass this bill through, and they stand in opposition. If they have numbers, we know there's power in numbers. So for them to go in there and say, "Hey, I got 200 people that agree with me," that don't make that big a difference to them. To the people sitting in these seats. These people are in position, they want votes. That's what these people are after. So if they know that if he goes in there, if he can go in, I know all kinds of hunters. There's thousands of bear hunters. There's thousands of coon hunters in the state of West Virginia. So if you want to organize, join these clubs, because what happens is when you join that gives the spokespeople for these associations, it gives them leverage. So now instead of going in there and say, "Hey, we got 150 people that agree with us," they can go in there and say, "We got 4,000, we got 5,000 people that agree with us," and that gives them a lot of leverage. That's a lot of votes that these people care about. They don't know. Most of these people are not going to care about your hounds. They're not going to care about how long you've been hunting, how long you've hunted that spot. They don't care. They're not going to care about that. A lot of them are not even going to be ignorant concerning the subject. All they know is that you're chasing this poor bear around, or you're chasing this poor coon around with no comprehension whatsoever, understanding whatsoever of anything has to do with conservation. So we need to do what we can, and not just, like I said, not just bear hunters, not just rabbit hunters, not just squirrel hunters, not just coon hunters, but this in the long term. If we give this up, they don't care about your turkey hunting. They don't care about your deer hunting. They're not going to care about any of that. So once we start giving this up, they're going to start taking that. So I'm just saying, any kind of, no matter what you hunt, pay attention to what's going on. And we need to organize all together as a group here and not start giving up our hunting privileges here in the state of West Virginia. And if you're not from West Virginia, pay attention to what's going on here and start looking at your own bills that's up for discussion in your own states, because I didn't even know this till yesterday, till somebody else brought it to my attention. So maybe that's something that I personally kind of dropped the ball on, is not really paying attention to that stuff. But so pay attention in your states. Let's share this, get this out there. Join your associations. To join the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association, it's $20 a year for the membership, and you get a subscription to Bear Hunting Magazine along with that. You do have to mail that in. I'll post the address at the end of this video for the West Virginia Coon Hunters Association. It's different. In order to join them, you have to be at their spring meeting. It costs $25 for a year membership. You have to be at that meeting to get in, to sign up for to get your membership started. And as of right now, after talking to them today, they don't have a date finalized. They don't have even a location finalized, and I understand that with the COVID restrictions and stuff like that going on in the state. So I will post that information as soon as I get it on how to do they do both have Facebook pages. Facebook, the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association and the West Virginia Coon Hunters Association. and you can message them, talk to them, find out ways to be able to join. I would like to ask both of those groups. If anybody from the West Virginia Bear Hunters Association or Coon Hunters Association may end up seeing this video, man, we need to step up and need to make it a little easier with technology the way it is. There's no reason. Imagine how much quicker people would be able to become get a membership if they could just go to your Facebook page and there's a link there, or they can go to your website and there's a link there, instead of having to mail this stuff in and wait till a spring meeting. Right now, it matters. Right now, it matters. It matters come Monday how many people you have as members. So let's do something. Let's get on the ball and make something happen there. So I just wanted to get what information I could out. Share this video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that's great too. We'd appreciate that. I just thought this may be the quickest way for me to get a little bit of information out to as many people as possible. So until the next video, God bless you guys. Call your senators. Let's make something happen. Until next time, y'all keep looking up.